Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Rahmaditya khadifa143221035. You can call me Rosa. I am student of English Education Department of Islamic Institute of Surakarta. In this video, I will explain you about my material of innovative teaching learning method. I have seen about 10 videos in my job and I will explain all. The first video, I will explain you about integrated reading model. Reading and writing is a teaching learning model of English subjects in order in read and find the main idea, thought of subject and the subject of a discourse or clipping. In this first video, I found that teacher form a group where members for students heterogeneously. And the second, teacher gives a discourse or clippings in accordance with the learning topics. And the number three, students collaborate reading to each other and finding the main idea and respond to the discourse or clippings and written on sheets of paper. The fourth, present or read the result of the group. I found that in this video. And the five is teacher and students make joint conclusion about the material in this class. In the second video, I found about demonstration method. Learning model demonstration takes on special materials that require demonstration or trial. This learning process is linked in the skills demonstrated to be significantly more in-depth learning. I found in this video the step is teachers convey competence to be achieved, and then the teacher presents a glimpse into the material to be delivered, and then the teacher preparing materials or tools required. The teacher explains the material in the blackboard or in the whiteboard and give a question to students. And then one of the students demonstrate appropriate scenarios have been prepared. After that, all students pay attention to the demonstration and analyze it. And then each student put forward the analyzed results and also the experience of students demonstrated. After that, teachers and students make a conclusion. The third video I found about cooperative learning. What is cooperative learning? Cooperative learning is a teaching and learning strategy that emphasizes the attitudes or behavior in work or help among the regular cooperation structure within the group, which consists of two or more people, wherein each group is composed of students of different ability levels, perform a variety of learning activities to improve their understanding of the subject matter being studied. I found in that video that outlines the objectives and motivates students. So the teacher expressed purpose of learning and communicating basic competencies to be achieved and motivate students. And the second, I found about presenting information. So teachers present information to the students. The third, the students organize students into learning group. The teacher informed the student grouping. And the number four, the teachers guiding the group learner. Teachers motivate and facilitate the work of students in learning group. Number five is evaluation. Teachers evaluate learning outcomes of learning materials that have been implemented to the students. Finally, teachers give reward to the students. In this video about discussion method, I found about the 3 components of the discussion method in this video. That is preparation activities, core activities, and then closing activities. The closing activities is doing strengthening understanding of the concepts and principle derived from the overall students' opinions. And then concluding outcome of the discussion is based on the formulation of the problem or sub-problem. 5 video I found about group investigation method. Group investigation method is a small group to guide and encourage the involvement of students in learning. This method requires students to have a good ability to communicate well in a group process skills. Then, in this video, I found the teacher encounter puzzling situations, introduce a puzzling questions. Then the teacher also explore reactions to situations and formulate study tasks and organize for study. The teacher also asks for the students to define the problems and explain task assignments and analyze progress and process. The students will reflect on what they have learned. And then finally, recycle activities. The teacher will debrief the students and discuss similarities and differences. In the 6th video, I have found about inquiry-based learning method. What is that? It is an approach that is used and refers to a way of questioning, seeking knowledge, information, or studying a phenomenon. Learning with IBL approach always see to it that students are always active, both mentally and physically. The material presented is not just teachers notified and accepted by the students, but students attempted such a way that they acquire a wide range of experience in order to find yourself concepts planned by the teacher. The 7th video I found about jigsaw method. In this video, I found about teachers is review the strategy steps with kids, even if they have done the activity before. And the second of the step, the teacher asks to the students, its students read a leveled text about a different subtopic of gardening. And then, the number 3 is, in expert groups, students ask each other questions and discuss the subtopic. And finally, I found in this video that the students share they have learned to each other. In the 8th video, I found about mind mapping method. What is mind mapping method? Mind mapping is a way to develop the thinking in all directions, capturing the thoughts in various angles. This video explains about make sure the main theme lies in the middle, and then from the main theme will appear derived themes still relevant to the main theme, and then find the relationship between each theme and mark with lines, colors, or symbols. Then in this video is explain use uppercase. Uppercase will encourage us to just write down key points only in the mind map. And then create a plain mind maps on paper and remove the editing process. The idea of the mind map is that we think creatively. And then leave room for the addition of a theme. Mind maps are useful, typically have done additions and modification theme repeatedly for some time. After drawing the first version of the mind map, usually we will add information, write questions, or mark important points. The 9 videos I found about strategy think pairs share or TPS, or think in pairs sharing is a type of cooperative learning designed to influence students' interaction patterns. The step that I have found in this video to do this method is first, thinking. Teacher asks a question or problem that is associated with the lesson and asks students to use a few minutes to think for themselves, answer our problems. The second step is pairing. The teacher asks the students to pair up and discuss what they have acquired. Interaction during the time provided. You need answer questions if a unifying idea if a particular problem is identified. Normally, teachers give no more than 4 or 5 minutes for pairs. And the third step that I have found in this video is sharing. In the final step, the teacher asks the pairs to share with the whole class that they are talking about. It is effective to go around the room from partner to partner and continued until about most couples have the opportunity to report. In this 10th video, I have found about number head method. Number head method is a learning model that emphasizes the student's activity in the search for, process, and report information from various sources that finally presented in front of the class. Some steps that I have found in this video is the first step is preparation. In this phase, teachers prepare lesson plans to make scenario learning or SP. Then students worksheet or LKS in accordance with the type cooperative learning model NIHT. Second steps that I have found in this video is the formation of the group. In forming the group adjusted to the type cooperative learning model NIHT, the teacher divides the students into groups consisting of 3 to 5 students. The third step is each group must have books or guidebooks. In the formation of groups, each group must have textbooks or guides in order to facilitate students in completing worksheets or problems given by the teacher. Fourth steps that I have found in this video is discussion of problem. In the focus groups, teachers distribute worksheets to each student as a material to be studied. Okay guys, that was my explanation about innovative method of teaching learning that I could find to help you learning about it. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.